Are you new to cruising and you just don't know what to do next? You've booked your cruise, now what? Or do you feel like you're always late to the party? You get on the ship and you find out that all the excursions that you and your family wanted to take have already sold out. Well, that's where that cruise planner comes in. So today I'm going to show you how to get in there, book those excursions, and get those extras before everyone else does. And if you stick around to the very end, I'm going to show you where to view your purchase history so you can keep track of all the prices you paid. Did you know that if the price drops, you can get the lower price? Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to do that now. Whether you booked your cruise yourself or used a travel agency to book, you are able to access your cruise planner and book your drink packages, excursions, dining, and more before your sail date. There are two ways to access your cruise details and reservations: your cruise planner at royalcaribbean.com, or you can download and access the Royal app on your phone. I personally recommend using the cruise planner versus the app, because I found that not all options are always available in the app. But you do need to download the app to use while on board. I will do another video showing you how to use the app. Let's jump right into the cruise planner. Log in or create an account if you haven't already done so. There are 3 tabs across the top: upcoming cruises, past cruises, and courtesy holds. Upcoming cruises will already be selected. Scroll down and find your cruise. You will see an overview of your cruise. Below this, your reservation ID and any other guests in this particular stateroom. Now on the right side, you'll have a few options. Some of these options may or may not be available yet, depending on how close you are to your actual cruise date. There will be a check-in date. If you haven't already done so, I recommend putting this on your personal calendar or setting a reminder on your phone. This way you will not forget your check-in date and you will be able to get the embarkation time of your desire. You may or may not show remaining balance details. Clicking the More Details link will provide you with the ability to view and print your cruise documents. If you have no documents available at this time, don't worry. You are just too far out from your actual cruise date. Side note, you will also receive these documents via email. These documents will contain your cruise summary, your set sail pack, which you will need to board the ship, health protocols, port directions, and your luggage tags. Begin by selecting the Plan My Cruise button. Wow, I have some onboard credit, aka OBC. You may or may not have OBC. If you do, you can use this money now to make purchases, or you can wait until you get on the ship to spend this money. Immediately you're presented with an excursion option, and below this you'll see the items Royal is trying to promote. Keep going, you'll see categories which will allow you to explore even more options. Or you can click this drop down arrow and get right to each category without all of the scrolling. This is personally how I prefer to navigate this site. Let's say we want to see what beverage packages are available. Just click the title. Now you can review your options for beverages. From here, you can drill it down even more by selecting one. Don't worry, you're not buying anything yet, just reviewing. Review the overview so you understand exactly what you're buying and any important details. Let's say I decide I wanted to reserve the Cafe Select coffee card. First, I click on Reserve. Now it will ask me who is getting the coffee card. Select each person you're buying the coffee card for, but remember, the price is per person, and click Add to Cart. Now you can keep shopping or review your cart and check out. Let's review. This is where you see the gratuities added to your price. If I need to make any changes, I can click on Modify. If I decide I do not want to purchase, I will click on Remove. When ready, click on Checkout. You can still back out. I do it all the time when I'm checking prices. If you have any onboard credit, you can use it here to help pay for this item that you've selected. You can also use all of it or as much as you want to apply to this purchase. Complete your payment information and check the box that you agree to the purchase terms and conditions. Then you will place your order. You can access your order history by clicking on your profile icon in the top right corner and selecting Order History. The only thing Order History doesn't show you is the discount % you received when you purchased. Okay, if you don't remember anything else from this video, remember this. Keep track of how much you paid for each item and the discount that was offered at the time you purchased. If at any time you notice the price drops, you can repurchase it at a lower price and cancel the original purchase price. Royal will refund the total amount paid to your card, usually within about 10 days. I did this with my water package. I do it all the time. You can see my original purchase that was refunded and the new purchase at the lower price. Note, be careful when you're doing this with excursions. Always rebook at the lower price first if it lets you, before you cancel, because if you cancel first, there is a possibility the excursion sells out before you get a chance to rebook it, and you could be in a situation where you will not be able to go on that excursion. So I check my planner frequently to review all of the current prices. If you've made it to the end of this video, great job. Please leave a comment below if you've saved money checking your own cruise planner. In addition, if you learned anything at all today, please hit that like button. It does help me and my channel. And if you like this type of content and you want to continue to get more information about cruising, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. So until we see each other on the high seas, happy sailing.